What a battle in Charlotte tonight. The Cavaliers walk into the Spectrum Center and escape with a gritty 118-113 win in a game that featured 18 lead changes, clutch shot-making, and monster performances on both sides. This wasn't a blowout. This wasn't comfortable. This was a playoff-style chess match in February. Let's break down everything quarter by quarter. Cleveland came out with force. From the opening possession, you could see their game plan: establish the paint, attack early, and control tempo. Jarrett Allen set the tone immediately. Rim runs, offensive rebounds, and quick finishes inside. Charlotte simply had no answer for his early physicality. Donovan Mitchell attacked downhill from the jump. Even when his jumper wasn't falling early, he got to the line. Aggressive drives, absorbing contact, he made the defense collapse. Meanwhile, Charlotte struggled to find rhythm. LaMelo Ball started cold from the field, forcing a few early threes. Brandon Miller had some good looks, but couldn't get into a groove. By the end of the first quarter, Cleveland, efficient offense, strong interior presence. Charlotte, settling for perimeter shots. Cavs take a 10-point lead after Q1. This is where the Hornets punched back. Con Newpel caught absolute fire, 7 made threes on the night, and several came in this stretch. Catch and shoot, off screens, deep range. He kept Charlotte alive. LaMelo adjusted. Instead of forcing shots, he began attacking the paint, drawing fouls and getting to the line. 8 free throws on the night. He kept the scoreboard moving, even while struggling from the field. Josh Green gave Charlotte key bench energy, cutting, transition scoring, timely threes. On Cleveland's side, James Harden controlled the tempo. He wasn't hunting shots, he orchestrated. Pick and roll with Allen, skip passes to shooters, slowing the game down when Charlotte tried to speed it up. By halftime, Charlotte trims the deficit. Cleveland's lead shrinks. Momentum slightly shifts. This quarter was chaos in the best way possible. Charlotte exploded for 36 points. Newpel stayed hot. Brandon Miller started hitting contested jumpers. Ryan Kalkbrenner controlled the glass and protected the rim. LaMelo hit a big transition three that brought the arena to its feet. Charlotte briefly took the lead, but every time the Hornets surged, Mitchell responded. This is where his superstar DNA showed. He attacked mismatches, hit mid-range pull-ups, and lived at the free throw line. He finished the night with 32 points, and a huge chunk of them stabilized Cleveland during this run. Jarrett Allen dominated inside. 26 points, 14 rebounds, 11 for 15 shooting. He punished switches and scored efficiently on rolls and dump-offs. By the end of the third, game tied, tension rising, both teams trading haymakers. Now it's a 5-point game. Now it's possession by possession. Now it's who blinks first. Charlotte kept fighting. Miller hit a tough corner three. LaMelo got to the line again. Kalkbrenner grabbed huge rebounds to extend possessions, but Cleveland's poise won out. James Harden made veteran plays, timely floaters, smart kickouts, slowing the pace late. Dennis Schroeder provided defensive pressure, 3 steals on the night, disrupting Charlotte's late-game rhythm. And then Mitchell delivered the dagger sequence: drive, contact, and one. Free throw. Next possession, mid-range jumper over a switch. Cleveland closes on a composed 28-point fourth quarter to seal it. Donovan Mitchell, 32 points, 12 of 13 from the line. Clutch scoring in crunch time. This was leadership scoring. Jarrett Allen, 26 points, 14 rebounds, dominated efficiency. He controlled the paint from start to finish. James Harden, 18 points, 8 assists, calm floor general. Not flashy, just winning basketball. Con Newpel Charlotte, 33 points, 7 three-pointers made, 6 rebounds. Absolute flamethrower, nearly stole the game. LaMelo Ball, 18 points, 6 assists, 8 for 8 free throws. Struggled from deep, but stayed aggressive. Cleveland wins because of interior dominance and composure. Charlotte proves they're competitive, but late-game execution cost them. 18 lead changes. This was a war. Mitchell and Allen were simply too much in crunch time. Cleveland improves their momentum heading deeper into the season. Charlotte, dangerous, but still learning how to close. This victory extended Cleveland's hot streak to 7 consecutive wins and 12 of their last 13 games, solidifying their strong position in the Eastern Conference. The Hornets, despite a valiant effort, especially from their young talent, dropped to 26-32 and showed resilience but couldn't close out against a more experienced and clutch Cavaliers squad. Cleveland dominated early, building a 30-20 lead. Cleveland's interior presence, led by Jarrett Allen, and efficient shooting set the tone, while the Hornets struggled initially, shooting poorly and turning the ball over. Charlotte fought back aggressively, outscoring Cleveland 33-29 to trim the deficit. Their perimeter shooting improved, and they capitalized on second-chance opportunities and transition plays to make it a closer game heading into halftime. Cavs led 59-53. The Hornets took control for stretches, outscoring Cleveland 36-31 and briefly grabbed the lead. This was their strongest quarter. Fueled by hot three-point shooting, they attempted many and converted a solid percentage, and strong rebounding. Charlotte's young core generated energy, making it a back-and-forth battle. Cleveland regained composure and pulled away late. They outscored Charlotte 28-24 in the final frame, thanks to clutch scoring, particularly from Donovan Mitchell, who poured in 13 of his game-high points here. The Cavs executed better in crunch time, hitting key shots, drawing fouls. They shot efficiently from the line, and defending just enough to hold off a late Hornets push. Cleveland overcame defensive lapses, allowing too many threes and offensive rebounds by leaning on their star power and veteran poise. The Hornets lived and died by the three-ball, making 20 but missing plenty in key moments. Cleveland Cavaliers players. Donovan Mitchell, star of the game, 32 points, including a clutch 13 in the fourth, 4 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 steals. He was electric in transition, hit tough shots, and delivered in the clutch to seal the win. Jarrett Allen, 26 points, 14 rebounds, double-double, 2 assists, dominated inside, efficient scoring, including dunks and post-ups, strong rebounding, and set screens that opened up the offense. He's been a consistent force during Cleveland's streak. James Harden, 18 points, 8 assists, provided veteran playmaking, spacing with his shooting, and helped orchestrate the late-game execution. Charlotte players. Con Newpel, rookie standout, game-high 33 points, 7 three-pointers made, 6 rebounds. An absolute shooting night. His volume and accuracy from deep kept them in it and highlighted his rising potential, noted as having one of the best rookie three-point seasons on record. LaMelo Ball, around 18 points, 6 assists, solid playmaking and some highlight passes and threes, though not as dominant as in other games. Brandon Miller, 18 points, 4 assists, contributed scoring and energy, but the team needed more from the group overall. This was a gritty road win for Cleveland on the second night of a back-to-back. They had crushed the Nets 112-84 the previous night. Their ability to win ugly, relying on stars like Mitchell and Allen in the fourth, showed championship-caliber maturity. Charlotte, starting multiple young, inexperienced players at times, impressed with fight and nearly pulled off the upset. Their three-point barrage, 56 attempts, reflected an aggressive modern style, but poor overall FG percentage and defensive breakdowns in the end hurt them. Fan and media reactions, example on Reddit and YouTube comments, noted referee calls, the Hornets' comeback effort, and praise for Newpel's performance despite the loss. This game encapsulated Cleveland's current form as contenders versus Charlotte's promising but inconsistent rebuild. A solid, entertaining Eastern Conference battle.